Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you happen to be new here, my name is Sarah. I am the artist behind Denim and Rain. I create original art, custom pieces, and fun fiber notions for your knitting and crochet. I have knit quite a few things over the years, and while some of it gets worn a little bit more than others. Therefore, I've decided to create a little mini series on my most worn, my mid-worn, and my least worn knits. The plan for each of these videos is to give you a brief overview of each item, the yarn, the pattern, designer, etc., and then kind of show you it on, and then kind of run you through why it is my most, least, or mid-worn knit. Today we're going to do mid-worn. I figure that's a good place to start, right? The ones that, I wear them. Maybe not a ton, but they don't get ignored. Before we get into that though, I thought I would give you a point of reference as far as sizing. Not all of the items will I remember what size I knit, and I do not keep a Ravelry. I do, if I do test knitting, I'll put stuff up there, but I do not keep track of all of my projects. But for reference, I am 5 foot 6 inches tall, and I have a bust circumference of ranging between 32 and 34 inches. Most of that is rib cage. I have a pretty deep, broad, wide rib cage, whatever you want to say, and then smaller boobs. So that is usually what I end up knitting for. I tend to be between an extra small and a medium. It just kind of depends, on the brand, the designer, and the time of the month. Let me know in the comments if I happen to miss any sort of details that you want to know about a specific piece and what your thoughts are on each of these items. Let us go ahead and dive into the mid-worn knits within my wardrobe.
All right, let's go ahead and start off with the Alfar Pullover by Nordlin in Drops Cotton Light. Starting with the pattern, I could not get row gauge. I got stitch gauge, but I could not get row gauge. So I ended up adding a couple of motif repeats to add length, and it's still too short. I'm rolling up the sleeves because it's just not long enough, and well, it is pretty cropped. Nordlin is known for being a loose knitter, and I am a very tight knitter, so I guess it was never meant to be to get gauge, which is fine. It works as a summer sweater, it doesn't need to be super long or anything like that. Then you have the yarn. I knit mine out of that Cotton Light, and it is not my favorite. I don't enjoy it. It's kind of coarse, not scratchy or prickly, but not super smooth like a lot of the cottons out there are, but it's fine. It's an okay yarn. Yeah. It makes it so it's a mid-worn knit. Next up, we have the Classic by Aspostry Co. I knit mine out of Hobie Amigo and Sage. It's been a minute since I've worn this, as you can tell by the crease lines in the middle of my sweater. It's fine. But the pattern is pretty straightforward, easy to follow. I don't recall making any modifications to this. I would say that maybe some more short row shaping would be nice, just to raise the neck up a tiny bit more in the back. And I mean, as of when I knit it, the pattern was free. The yarn is amazing. It does pill, but oh my gosh, it is so light and soft and dreamy. I would love to knit another sweater out of this yarn or something similar, because it's just delightful to wear. It keeps you cozy and warm, but doesn't feel heavy and it's just weighing down on you. So yeah, I still really like this sweater, just don't reach for it quite as often as I used to. Next up is the Harlo Sweater V-neck. I test knit this for Kadri a while ago. I knit mine out of Holskarn Tides and held it with Hobie Alpaca Blaze. Okay, so this one is definitely not my favorite. I do wear it fairly often. I think it's because it's a white sweater and it's a simple one, but it's a little short in both the sleeves and the body. I don't recall if I hit gauge or not, but I think part of it is I was running short of yarn. So I just roll up the sleeves, and it's really great for spring and then really fall, but it's okay. I feel like the alpaca blaze is a little itchy to me too, so I end up not grabbing for this one quite as often. And I'm not an enormous fan of the like neck on this. Not that it's a V-neck, but it's almost like a little gapey, which is fine, but it's not my favorite. So that's what makes it a mid-worn, but I do still wear it. Next is my mostly made up cardigan, knitted out of Gifted We Are Knitters wool. I can't remember the exact, like, I don't know, like line of wool. It's just 100% like wool that was worsted or TK or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I used the math from the Champagne cardigan by Petite Knit, and I made up my own texture. It's not a made up texture. It's the basket weave texture. But I then added double knit to the cuffs and to the hem, which makes it super fun. I really like the double knit texture. I just think it looks really chic and finished. The yarn, however, does not make it look chic and finished because it is pilly beyond anything else. It's fine. It's fine. I still wear it. And then the buttons are mine. I made them out of resin. So there you go. My mostly made up champagne basket cardigan is what I like to call it. Here is my Lauder Sweater by Rebecca Clow. I knit mine out of Premier Wool Select, which is, by the way, no longer available, but it's fine. I made mine in a mix of size 3 and 5. I knit this third size, but then I lengthened the yoke and did size 5 for the sleeves. And I did this because I felt like the yoke depth was not quite deep enough for the oversized fit I was going for. And then I lengthened the body. And yeah, I love this. It's super cozy and amazing. Next up is my Terrazzo Sweater by Petite Knit. I knit this out of Gifted Knit Picks High Desert Wool Tweed. I think I knit size 3. I can't remember. And the modifications I made was I added some length, and then I changed mine to 2x2 ribbing because I prefer 2x2 rib to 1x1. It's just a preference of mine. But the pattern was pretty straightforward, easy to follow, and the yarn is absolutely delightful. It is super soft, very cozy to wear, and honestly, I haven't noticed too much pilling from it, which is great. I do think maybe I would take like an inch out of the length if I were to knit it again. I really like the oversized fit, and it does make it so I wear it a lot, like cozied up around the house. But I think if I were to wear it out more, I'd want 1 or 2 inches shorter. Next is this Vneck Reglin, which has no pattern. I just kind of made this up and added some like really cool, faux cables to the Reglin. I really like this. I knit it out of Mary Maxim Woodlands, which I do not think is available anymore. It was an alpaca and acrylic blend, mostly acrylic with like I think 10% alpaca, but it fits really nicely. I wear this one. I used to wear it more, but I still wear this one a fair amount. Next up is my Champagne cardigan by Petite Knits. I knit this out of thrifted alpaca yarn. Look at that drape. Oh my gosh, the alpaca makes it so drapey. I love it so very much. I don't wear this one a ton, mainly because it has to be pretty cold for me to wear this because it's a little prickly if I'm not like freezing. And also, I made the balloon sleeves, which I like, but I don't like them as much as I used to. I used to love that kind of a sleeve, but now I prefer a little more room around the wrist, but I still wear it. Now we have my Limonata. This one is by Anna D. It was in the Pom Pom magazine, the crochet one, and I knit mine out of Paintbox Cotton DK. Now, I actually honestly have not worn this, like at all, not once, but I'm putting it in my mid-wearing category because I foresee myself wearing this a decent amount this summer because I finished it after summer had finished last year. So yes, I am very excited about this and cannot wait to wear it this summer. It's got nice drape, it's super comfy to wear, and well, it's kind of a bam statement, which is super fun. Now we have my Sugarboo bralette by Kadri. I knit mine out of Knit Picks Billow. I can't remember what size. It was either 3 or 4, not really sure. But I heavily modified this. I lengthened it to be a tank top. I removed the long ribbing and I crocheted the straps. And it makes it so I wear it a decent amount. I would wear it more, but the thick, thin texture of the yarn kind of makes it for me. Another Sugarboo bralette. But this one I knit out of Hobie Amigo Extra Large, which is an acrylic yarn. I just had some leftovers, so I decided to whip one up. I decided though to do the 2x2 rib on this, but I did lengthen it again, and I did crochet straps because I couldn't be bothered to do an I-cord. I-cords are just kind of a pain in the butt, so we crocheted it. And I really like this, and I look forward to wearing it more this summer. This is my mini mock neck tank by Jessie Maid. Okay, really quick. These little clip things for your bra are amazing and make it so they don't show. And yeah, anyways, I knit mine out of Fuzzy Peach Fibers, which is and it was like her 75-25 merino nylon blend. I knit the second size. I lengthened it. It's still too short though. I wish it was longer. It's fine. I had a couple of issues knitting this pattern up. I feel like it was kind of gapey around the arms for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I missed a step or maybe I increased too much. I'm not really sure, but yeah. And just a styling tip. Blue on blue on blue is totally fine. Do it. Make it happen. Just because you knit a blue top doesn't mean you can't wear it with jeans. Okay, anyways, now I have a couple of hats that are kind of mid-worn. We have my watch cap by Pearl Soho, which is knit out of Drops Flora and alpaca silk. I wear this a lot, but not as much lately. I kind of am not a huge fan of the decreases and the point that it comes to. It just kind of seems a little pointy when it's on my head, which is not my favorite. Then we have the 2x2 by Anne G, which is knit out of Holsgarn Tides and Hobie Alpaca Blaze. It's a hair itchy, again, because the alpaca blaze, I don't know what it is. And the point. It's got another point to it. I know why the hats do it, but I'm not a fan. Now we have my North Shore beanie by Ozetta. Now this one is heavily modified. I'll get to that in a second. I knit it out of Drops Alaska. It's a little scratchy, I'm not gonna lie. But I made mine 2x2 rib instead of the double fold. So yeah, it's also not a color I see myself wearing a ton on my head, but I still wear it.
There you have it, my mid-worn knits, the ones that don't get tons of attention, but definitely do not get ignored. Do you have any on your list of mid-worn knits, ones that you just kind of every now and then oh yeah, I have that, maybe I should wear it type garments? Let me know what those patterns and colors are down below in the comments. I think that is it though. Thank you so much for watching. In case you like this content, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe to catch future videos, which of course I will be having my least worn followed by my most worn knits. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.